8 Timeless Wealth Lessons from History, How the Past Can Shape Your Financial Future. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is where we discuss anything to do with money management, investment, leadership and entrepreneurship. Today we go back in history to learn about some of the lessons from history about money management and investment, so here we go. History isn't just about kings and conquests, it's also a ledger full of financial wisdom, tales of fortune made and lost, of shrewd savers and bold investors who saw the future before it arrived. From ancient empires to modern magnates, the patterns of wealth creation have been surprisingly consistent. Here are some of the greatest financial lessons history has taught us, still relevant today for anyone serious about building lasting wealth. 1. The power of saving, from the pharaohs to Rockefeller. Even the Egyptian pharaohs understood the need for reserves. The biblical story of Joseph storing grain during 7 years of plenty to prepare for 7 years of famine is one of the earliest case studies in prudent saving. Fast forward to the 19th century, John D. Rockefeller, arguably the richest man in modern history, was famously disciplined with his money. As a child, he kept a ledger of every penny he earned and spent. His habit of saving and reinvesting laid the foundation for Standard Oil and his vast philanthropic legacy. Lesson: save not just for emergencies, but for opportunities. Wealthy individuals and nations alike have used surplus wisely, it's the oxygen for investment and innovation. 2. Compound interest, Einstein's eighth wonder. Albert Einstein allegedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Whether or not he actually said it, the idea holds: money that earns interest, and then earns interest on that interest, is how fortunes snowball. Take Benjamin Franklin, who left £1,000 in a trust for Boston and Philadelphia. By the time it matured 200 years later, it had grown to millions. The lesson? Time is the ultimate multiplier. Lesson: start early. Let your money work for you while you sleep, and while your kids are still in nappies. 3. Diversification, the Rothschild strategy. The Rothschild family didn't become banking legends by betting on a single horse. They spread their investments across nations, currencies, and industries. Nathan Rothschild even profited during the chaos of the Napoleonic Wars, thanks to his information network and diversified portfolio. Lesson: don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify across assets, industries, and geographies to protect and grow wealth. 4. Timing and vision, Andrew Carnegie and steel. Carnegie didn't invent steel, but he saw its potential in a world rapidly industrializing. He reinvested profits into more efficient technologies, eventually selling his empire to J.P. Morgan for $480 million in 1901, about $15 billion today. Lesson: wealth favors those who spot trends early and are willing to act decisively. Follow shifts in technology, society, and demographics. 5. Frugality and discipline, Warren Buffett's lifestyle of simplicity. Buffett, one of the world's wealthiest investors, still lives in the house he bought in 1958 and eats at McDonald's. His philosophy? Live well below your means, reinvest the rest, and focus on value, not hype. Lesson: flashy lifestyles don't build wealth, wise decisions do. Avoid lifestyle inflation and let your money buy freedom, not just stuff. 6. Risk, resilience and regret, the Great Depression. The 1929 Wall Street crash wiped out fortunes overnight. Those who borrowed to invest on margin suffered most. However, those with liquidity and discipline, like the Kennedy family, used the crash as a buying opportunity, picking up assets for pennies on the dollar. Lesson: never invest what you can't afford to lose. Keep cash reserves and remember, when the market panics, opportunities abound. 7. Invest in what you understand, Peter Lynch's everyday genius. Peter Lynch, who ran the Magellan Fund in the 1980s, famously advised people to invest in what you know. He believed average investors could outperform the pros if they simply paid attention to the products and services they used daily. Lesson: if you use it, love it, and see others raving about it too, it might just be worth a closer look as an investment. 8. Property and land, the age-old asset. From Roman senators to British aristocracy, land ownership has long been a symbol of lasting wealth. Even today, property remains one of the most reliable long-term investments, especially when combined with rental income or capital appreciation in growing areas. Lesson: as Mark Twain put it, buy land, they're not making it anymore. But buy wisely, in places of growth, not just sentiment. Building wealth isn't about striking it lucky with a stock or crypto coin. It's about principles, saving diligently, investing wisely, diversifying intelligently, and staying disciplined even when others lose their heads. History whispers these lessons to us if we're willing to listen. The question is, will you act, or just scroll on? Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. It will help us grow and share more knowledge with other people.